Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball. The Detroit Tigers took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd, 3-2. And that's what's going on around baseball here in October. Join us again tomorrow for updates from around the postseason.
Postseason baseball on the show is in full swing. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Arizona Diamondbacks.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Shelby Miller gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Matt, he's coming off a great outing in my mind. I mean, he pitched into the 9th inning. He got the win for his team. He's a guy that's durable and is able to go deep in games. Hopefully we'll see that again from him today. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs. I'm focusing on the third baseman. I love the fact that it's hard to bunt on him. He'll come and take it, bare hand plays with the best of them. He's got great range and tremendous hands and footwork.
Leading off tonight for the Cubs, second baseman, Leo Bryant.
And a swing and a miss as Game 3 begins with a first pitch strike, 0-1. And this will be fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Curveball that time, not even close. And he got him.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Now, Matt, Darryl Parker's one of those guys, you're going to take him to dinner. You know what he's going to order? Steak and potatoes. He is basic. He's going to make sure he does not make a mistake. No sushi, no lasagna. He's not going off the board. Steak and potatoes, man, right here, consistent.
And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Working on striking out the side in the first. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Judge is on the move. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Coyote Craig will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, everyone knows he's one of the game's elite pitchers. So if you like good pitching, you're in for a real treat. Not many other guys compare, and the thing I enjoy the most about him is the confidence that he exudes when he's out there. Trust me, he doesn't lack it. And the opposing hitters, they feel it when they're standing in the box against him.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. Now I'm looking at Kyle Schwarber. I like him behind the plate personally. Now I know he's played a lot of outfield, but I still think he can catch and throw. But there's no denying his power on the offensive side.
Leading out for the Diamondbacks, catcher, Blake, the Kid.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And he misses again, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Marte.
From the stretch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
No one out with a runner at second. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. In the dirt here. And he'll keep that runner where he is. But meanwhile, it's 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking him deep every time he digs in. So it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Ready now, Brian Gomez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Here's Javier Baez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Set and the 1-0 pitch. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Three and 0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
From the stretch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 3-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. Full count, here it comes. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the American League Championship Series, as they've got a good matchup going on over there as well. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside with that slurve of his 1 ball, no strikes. One 0 count. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Count.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I love the competitiveness. He gives up 2 straight singles, and then he gets 2 outs. He's got a chance to get out of this inning without giving up anything.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Diamondbacks strand a pair. We are still scoreless. Standing in, Chris Helm. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Helm.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, a leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. First pitch coming. Here it is. A pitch out. The throw. And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
A runner at second, nobody out.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Standing in now, David Hampton, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside the in time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, I think they set the runner there to set themselves up for a big inning, but it didn't quite work out that way. they've still got a good chance to bring at least one run home, but we'll see if it could have been more.
Ready with the 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Gomez is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Batting 7, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Into the box now, Jason Hayward. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. First offering on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Lucy is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading out for the Diamondbacks, the shortstop, Ben Casto.
Into the windup, and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now. And the pitch on 2-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And now a pitch on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Lucy. First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Runners on the move for second. Hit down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2 and 2. Nobody out. Runner on first. This is lined into left field. A base hit.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
Into the box, Hitoki Watanabe as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Now a pickoff play at second. Runner back standing. None out. Runners at first and second. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is the elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Stepping in now, Shelby Miller, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. In there, 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss on the slurve that time. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Another 1-2 delivery. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Slurve doesn't get the call, and it's full now. 3-2.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Striding into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Kyle Schwarber.
First delivery to him on the way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is on his horse. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting ninth, catcher, Coyote Craig.
Stepping in, Coyote Craig. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, the kid. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Leo Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
3rd inning, no score to this point. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Ready for another chance. Blake, the kid, he'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Hampton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
First baseman, number 4, Ketel Marte.
Striding in once again, Ketel Marte. He drew a walk his first time up. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Slurve in there, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Up next,
and I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Gomez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Here comes the 1-0. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. One and one. Here it comes. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
In the air to straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Second baseman, number 9, Javier Baez.
Now to the plate, Javier Baez. First time up, he went down looking. He's set. Here it comes. A cold strike on the inside corner.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there.
0-1. Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Two out here and a runner at second. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Game 3 moves forward to the 4th inning now, and we are tied 0-0. Here's Chris Bryant now. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Chris Bryant.
Into the windup and the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Foul.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Full count, 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Hit sharply on the ground. Casto is there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for the Cubs, shortstop, Nate Primetime.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nate Primetime. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Miller readies the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And that's in there. 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
First pitch on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. A check on first by Miller, and the runner back in standing. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have had to swing at that.
Prior to the 3-2, we'll look to first, and he'll get back in standing. And again, a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. From the stretch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Stepping up now, John Anderson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike one.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Ready on 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out the jam, and keep this game tied.
So digging in now, David Hampton. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Matt, I like that pitch. I'm surprised people don't do it more often. Runners in scoring position, you know the hitter's going to be aggressive, and he pulled the string with a beautiful changeup.
Set to deliver the 0-1. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Full count. Here it comes. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Hayward on the run. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Digging in, Ben Casto. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Helm in foul ground. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Now batting, left fielder, Eric Lucy.
Into the box, Eric Lucy. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. Softly hit toward the hole. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Stick around because Jason Hayward will lead things off when we come back. Through four, still tied, 0-0.
Leading off for the Cubs, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Check to swing there and pops this one up. Marte is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
So coming to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, strike one. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up to the 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge racing back at the track. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Coyote Craig.
So stepping in, Coyote Craig. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
1-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Halfway home, still no score. Digging in, Hitoki Watanabe. He'll lead things off as we begin the home
Center
5th.
fielder, Hitoki Watanabe.
Into the windup and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
The pitcher, number 26, Shelby.
Digging in now,
Miller.
Shelby Miller comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Back up the middle. To his left. Prime time. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Blake, the Kid.
Ready for another shot now. Blake the Kid, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he missed with the slurve, so it goes to 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Ready for another shot now. Leo Bryant been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
The high fastball is in there.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Now Miller on 1-1. Hit on the ground to third, and he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left.
Well, he persevered right through it. Now he's 0 for 2 before this base hit right here with 2 strikeouts. Man, this makes it feel good now. Now he's getting that confidence and a little swagger back.
Here's Chris Bryant now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. No hits to this point. Now a move over to first and the runner back. Here it comes, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats, strike one. Here's the 1-1. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Up next for the Cubs, shortstop, Nate Primetime.
Digging in once again, Nate Primetime. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First things first, here's a throw over. A dive, but he's back. First pitch coming, here it is. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge ranging back. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, first baseman, Chris Helm.
Striding in once again, Chris Helm. Before the first pitch, a check at first, but the runner's back easily. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Oh and 1, here it comes. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Two out with the man at first. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, but if he gets through this inning, I think they'd be happy with it. To get through 6 innings and just a little over 100 pitches, I think that's pretty good outing.
No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2 and 2 now on the Cub first baseman. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And the signal is beckoning here. That'll do it for Shelby Miller. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Taijuan Walker trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Taijuan Walker.
John Anderson will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And now this is served out to left off the end of the bat. And this ball's going to fall in out there. A base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, we're in the 6th inning. We finally get our first base hit to drive in a run. What a pitching battle we're witnessing. Will we see any more runs scored is the question.
In now, David Hampton as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Here's Jason Hayward now as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. Splitter. 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Ready with another 2-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Cubbies are in front 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Ketel Marte. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. And that one stayed too low apparently. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. pitch on the way. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, that pitch gets your attention right away. That's that ball up and in. The hitters get back there and they go, hey, that could end my career. That ball's a little too close to my head.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Ready once again, Brian Gomez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Too low, 1-0.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Now a throw over to first, just keeping him close. The 1-0 delivery. He's running towards second. Pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Hard hit ball to second. Bryant gloves it, 1 away.
Second baseman, number 9, Javier Baez.
So striding in, Javier Baez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Runner on third base finds himself down 2-0. Look, there's no reason to give him anything good. If you walk him, sets up the double play.
A man at third with 1 away. And that one right down Main Street. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an ending double play is now in order.
In now, Aaron Judge. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
And a dive, but he's back in. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Now batting, shortstop, Ben Casto.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Casto. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll dive back in. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Pitch out. Nothing doing. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. In to score, the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. And he's safe.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the right field line, you can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
Into the box now, Eric Lucy, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the 0-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Ready with the 0-2. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Here's another 0-2. And he rolls over on that one. Foul. It's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. And that's the third out. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. On to the 7th now in game 3. Arizona's on top 2-1. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. On to the 7th now in game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 0-2 delivery. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in, and even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Addison Russell will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Addison Russell.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Leo Bryant.
At the plate, Leo Bryant. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here it comes. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. 2-0 pitch on the way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Another one sent foul. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Line drive to center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Kyle Hendricks gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Kyle Hendricks.
Into the box now, Hitoki Watanabe, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. A quick out number 1.
The pitcher, 0-0. Taiwan Walker.
Josh Harrington will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Harrington.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And the changeup is way low that time. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
That's great hitting right there. He made the right pitch. The ball was down, but the hitter did a great job of staying with that. Nice hitting.
Into the box, Blake the Kid, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Runners on first with 1 down. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. On the ground up the middle, fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
After fielding this one cleanly, you see he tries to take it himself at second base, but they just can't turn the double play.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Here it comes, 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. From the stretch, and this one gets away. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Set to deal on 2-2. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And that's going to float the runner from second as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, that base hit right there gives them 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. Standing in now, Brian Gomez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Throw over to the bag, And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Two and 0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. And with 2 away in an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there, as that's a 4-pitch walk.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. 8th inning coming up. Diamondbacks lead this one 3-1. Floyd Wilhelm has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Floyd Wilhelm.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. And now a pitch on the way. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Lucy is camped under this one. One gone.
Up next for the Cubs, shortstop Nate Primetime.
Ready for another chance. Nate Primetime. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout. Keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Chris Helm, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Watanabe sprinting after it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Cubs are down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Leading out for the
No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Aaron Judge.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a changeup right down the middle.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Way out in front.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
In now, Ben Casto lays off 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. One 0 count. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, left fielder Eric Lucy.
So striding in, Eric Lucy. Into the windup and the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks as the lead remains 3-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Edwin Diaz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Batting in the 7th spot, number 39, Edwin Diaz. Now playing left field and batting in the ninth spot, number 35.
Digging in and looking for more,
White.
John Anderson. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Leading off for the Cubs, catcher, John Anderson.
Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Set. Here's the 3-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. He's set. Here's the 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Watanabe is in pursuit. 1 out.
The center fielder, number 1, David Hampton.
So stepping in, David Hampton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Taken. Now it's 0-2. Here it is. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Luke over toward first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
How about him? Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Arizona Diamondbacks trail 2-1 in this postseason series. Coyote Craig is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball game tonight: for the victorious Diamondbacks, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 49,033. The Diamondbacks thank you for joining us here at Chase Field and remind you to please drive home safely.